hate everything.
Typical
Don't forget your
typical
social
pre-session
security
things.
number.
And the last
I'm
three
also
numbers on the
reading
back.
out my full entire social security number. Stay tuned, guys.
And also don't forget the birth certificate, your driver's license information.
True.
That too.
If you're going to read the
Hope you
credit
guys are ready
card,
to
you also need the
pursue
expiration
my
date and the
identity.
3 numbers on the back.
You know
Also
what?
true.
You know what? Just post your full ID picture in the process.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you for reminding me, Seffi.
Yeah, for sure.
That's so funny.
So maybe someone can cash in a 401k, you know, for you, you know?
Well, I don't have one of those.
They'll make one.
That's okay. They'll make one for you once they get your credit card information.
Awesome. Are they gonna set up a better future? Who is this they, by the way? Are they gonna set up a better future for me or no?
Probably not.
So.
Oh, okay. Okay, here's my social security number. Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it. I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
1.
Yep.
2.
Oh, hang on. What was the first number?
1.
Okay.
2.
Hmm.
3.
Yep.
69.
Nice.
20.
Okay.
And then less than symbol and a 3 at the end.
That's actually one extra character than it should be.
What do you mean? That's just my normal social security number.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
I really like the idea of like like how you could customize license plate, like a customized
Some
social
social
security.
security.
So
How
many.
much money do I have to pay?
How much money do I have to pay local government? And no problem, Atlas.
I want my new social security number to be 69, 69, 69, 69.
Well, you can have it. Just ask them nicely.
Oh, just tell people that's my social security number, obviously.
Yeah, just lie to people. It's okay. It's really easy.
So true.
So silly.
Alive.
Laughing at my bit, guys.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
There we go. I have to make
Atlas.
sure of this.
Atlas, you're gonna get a thing.
Atlas is indeed getting a thing. Where is your... Why is BartTuber not
I'm
showing up?
leaving, guys.
I know.
Oh, excuse me.
Wow, wrong game.
Of course you know, Dust.
This is why you're not getting Eric Jean-Marie yet.
What is Eric Jean-Marie?
A sword.
What the
Baller
fuck?
sword.
Very,
Cool.
very good sword. Very good.
A sword that has a
I get
name.
a sword when I come back? I get a sword when I come back? Hell yeah.
Oh God!
What is happening, Sephi? Are you okay?
What?
They peaked their mic.
Whatever. I'm gonna make Sophie. I'm gonna make Sephi. It's not Sophie. Fuck. Sophie.
Okay,
Sephi.
damn.
God damn it! Sapphi's
sorry.
character cried today, guys.
There we go.
I'm gonna make Nine cry
Who
today,
is
guys.
Sophie?
Who is Sophie?
The person I was talking to before I joined the call.
Damn, that's crazy.
They're my partner.
That's even crazier.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. 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 Hi.
Man, we're
Hello,
annoying
hi.
as shit. Somebody give me a recap of last session.
I wasn't here.
True.
God, I have so much shit on my screen. Hang on. All right.
I do know that
I have the
Big
I have the
Daddy
entire
Goodbye was
parcel
killed.
open, so I'm struggling. Okay. Last time on Dragon Killer Z.
That's what the campaign's called. You got it.
We
That might be be too close.
we took a little rest, and then we headed down towards where we heard voices in the next chamber over. we were very quickly spotted as we're loud as fuck, except
Speak
for
yourself.
the Hemlock. I think it was.
What?
We were called into the room by Visratan, and he tried to offer us a deal in which we traded him the Hydra blood in exchange for our escape. He got 3 no's, and we went into combat with him. We fought him, we killed him, Sephi dropped a incense burner on his head and fucking squished him to death. It was very cool, very epic.
It was baller. It was so cool.
And then we began exploring around his little chamber room here, in which we found the loot. And I started divvying it up between people.
Absolutely. Give yourself an inspiration.
Yeah,
in-
it's on one of my pages here. Hang on.
Oh, lovely.
There it is.
In regards to the loot, because I believe both Atlas and Bard, you weren't here for that. You got quite a bit.
Yeah.
There was a +2 shield, a staff of charming, arrows of dragon slaying, 2 to be specific. Eric Jean-Marie, the legendary sword that hates dragons. And the Ring of Stone's Endurance, which increases your strength by 4 and increases the maximum to 24. And also gives you proficiency in, what's it called? In heavy armor and mastery.
Yep. I
on
now have a
top of-
22 in strength.
Yeah, you're very fucking powerful. On top of all of that, you got a total of 2,500 gold pieces, 250 platinum pieces. That's 5,000 gold in total. As well as various bits of artifacts, swords, gauntlets, chalices, jewelry, etc. That all equated to about 500 gold as well. Most of the
I recorded
items.
this currency.
Yes. Most of the items were already divvied up. Of course, all is subject to change. Nadar went ahead and grabbed the Ring of Stone's Endurance, because it aligns with literally everything he's doing. Obviously, the one who can use a bow and arrow got the Arrows of Slaying. Eric Jean-Marie is still kind of up in the air. It's a powerful thing, but Nadar now has a giant fucking club.
Yes, now that my strength is above 20, I know what my Dragon's Tooth Club does now.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
It's powerful. And sorry, my Brian died. But beyond that, the remaining items are a +2 shield and a staff of charming, that can be divvied up to whomever, as well as a buttload of gold. There are 5 of you, so you could, in theory, divide the gold evenly, 1,000 apiece. 50 platinum per person, 500 gold per person, and someone can hold on to the gold objects if that's what you wanted. Or you could use the bank known as Troll Carl to hold all of your stuff if you don't want to hold it yourself.
The bank known as Troll Carl.
Yeah, he is a
1
different
million
one.
gold.
Or the bank known as Nadar's Bag of Holding.
Also very true. Gold pieces don't weigh too much, but they do weigh something.
I think this is less than 50 pounds.
Oh yeah, gold is. Yeah. I had what's it called? In Lack of Love, they drew from the deck of many gambles, which is something Zach and I made, and one of them is you get like a certain amount of gold, and they rolled 14,000 gold.
Jesus Christ!
And
Goodness
it was
gracious.
too heavy to put in a bag of holding. They had to put them in.
So
pillow
14,000 is the limit. Got it.
sacks. I'll have to look up how much it weighs, but I think you're fine right now. I don't really care either way.
Okay. The Staff of Charming to Enley.
Got you.
Hemlock already has a cool staff.
Fair.
True.
Woo!
We can kind of half theater of the mind, half map this. You guys are still in the dungeon at the moment. You can move around as you wish, but I'm just gonna kind of be describing things loosely. You can sort of teleport around the dungeon, narratively. But Willow and Enlil will make their way into the treasure room as things are being resolved outside. Troll Carl is sort of talking with Kethlin about everything that happened. Kethlin will likely talk to you when you come back out. And magical items will be passed around. Staff of Charming goes to you, Enlil. I will toss that into your inventory.
Enjoy your cool staff.
Staff of Charming is very nice. Not only can you use it as like a little weapon once you've attuned to it, which doesn't really matter, you don't have a high strength, but while it gives you free charm spells, it also lets you negate charm effects against yourself.
So you basically get free counter charm.
Yeah. Only for you, but it's nice. Last remaining item to be divvied up is the +2 shield.
Yeah.
So whoever would like that can take it, I suppose.
I put the rings in my inventory. I don't know.
Oh yeah, twin warding rings. I'm going to give to Non now.
I will do that.
Give them to W.
Yeah, W wears the
have
twin
one.
warding rings.
There is one problem with the twin warding rings non, and it is that you are already attuned to 3 items, so you will need to drop 1.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
What else are you attuned to? What?
She is attuned
When
to
am I
the bracers
attuned
of archery, the eyes of the eagle, and your longbow that you gave her.
Oh shit!
The bracers of the what?
Bracers of
Or-
archery. They give you a +2. Those bracers or archery are why at level 6 you have a +12 to hit on your attacks.
You know what? Someone else can have the rings. I guess.
Okay. You can do that.
I
You
actually like my stuff.
You like your eyes of the eagle?
What does Eyes of Eagle do again? Maybe.
It gives you advantage on, I think, perception checks. Let me make sure. Yeah, it gives you advantage on
I
perception
actually
checks.
don't think they need to be attuned to mine because it just counts as a +1 weapon.
It just happens. When I dragged it over, they had to attune to it, like the normal.
Oh,
item.
really?
Let me see,
Enhanced
though.
weapon, simple or martial weapon. If it was an arcane focus, that requires attunement.
Attune to artificer infusions.
Attune. Well, the
Yeah,
twin
it's
rings.
the enhanced weapon one specifically.
Ah. I don't really know either way. That's actually something I'll have to think on. I don't think you guys will be using those specific items.
The
this
rings right
session.
now? No.
Yeah, so
No,
I'll have you.
I'll hold
have
on
you-
to them.
Yeah, hold on to them for now. I'll figure out whether or not that infusion stays, because Google is no help right now. It's just gonna give me Reddit.
That's perfectly
I'm looking
fine.
at the 5th edition community wiki because that's
Oh, that'll
the
be
easiest
nice.
place to find artificer stuff,
Yeah, that'll be nice.
and that's what says that it
Mhm.
doesn't require attunement.
Gotcha. I guess, yeah, it actually says item requires attunement. I don't know why it wanted me to attune to that. I guess in that case, you can just
You can have the
you can
rings.
just have the ring. I don't know why.
All right.
I guess this is an infused repeating shot longbow is technically something that you can just have. Oh wait, it's a repeating shot. I think.
Oh
that might
yeah,
be
it is. It is the repeating
Ooh.
shot, isn't it?
Yes, that. Okay, so it does require attunement because it's repeating.
The repeating one does require. Yeah, it's not the
Yeah.
+1.
And that's because you don't. And with this, you don't need ammunition.
Yeah.
I believe.
Baller.
I don't need the ammunition thing. To be honest, I already have that type of thing.
You could just like you just have arrows.
I mean, I'm sure they started with arrows.
I imagine you did. You didn't even need it. Yeah, you didn't use any of your arrows because you literally showed up with an infusion, like ripping and raring to
Okay.
go.
Had that
Um,
infusion this whole time.
So I guess overnight you could, and we can sort of do this now and just say you do it at the next long rest. You could
Switching
remove
out.
the repeating shot and just make it an enhanced longbow.
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
maintains
and they
its stats, but now you have to buy ammunition.
Um,
We're rich.
Or
Honestly, I'll just
scavenge
hold,
or make
you know
them.
what?
You could make them. I have a system for
Honestly,
them.
I'll just hold on to the rings.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so sorry if that was like
No,
a
no.
lot to talk about.
No, you're okay. You guys have a lot of magical items at your disposal, more than a normal party. Also level up
Baller.
when? Level up very soon. Don't you fret.
Yeah.
Um,
Eric Jean-Marie will go to Bard in the meantime.
Yeah, absolutely. Willow, you will get a hold of this this giant greatsword that is a radiating hatred for dragons. It's a powerful fucking thing. It's scary. But
Does it
It's
does it
nice.
radiate the same hatred that I've grown up with?
probably. It doesn't. I don't know if it's necessarily affiliated with the giants in any way. But this thing hates.
But I was just wondering if
dragons.
it was on the same level.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I
This
mean,
thing
if you
wants
hit
to
it,
kill
if you
dragons.
swing at a dragon with it, it becomes a +4. So
Yeah,
Goodness
this
gracious.
thing is scary.
It talks.
It becomes a
human.
+4.
Yep.
yeah, it becomes a +4.
Which means if you use this thing when you're raging, in which you get +2 to all of your attacks, I believe it becomes a 1d10
Plus,
or what 2d6 plus 10 slashing damage.
Man.
and 1d6 necrotic.
But
And yeah.
what would
Oh,
that
yeah.
be to hit?
Plus
Oh.
The
There's-
+11.
+4,
Yeah, you have a plus.
+11 to hit.
Yeah,
that's
plus
at
your,
level
whatever your
6.
strength is.
Yeah.
It's a level 6. If I could
If-
up my strength.
Yeah, if you get your strength to 20, suddenly it gets fucking scary.
I
How
can
much-
still put 2 more points into my fucking strength too.
How did your con hit 21?
Whose?
I don't know how that happened. Yours. It's fine. We'll worry about it later. I'm not really fussed about it at the moment.
22 now. Let me change that.
But yeah, you all will sort of divvy up your stuff. Did Enly want the shield? It seemed like they did, given their AC is 14. I
Yeah,
think that's
you
a
want
yes.
shield? And Emily can take the shield for now. Their AC is what? 18 now? While using the
Yeah.
shield?
I believe so. Yeah.
I'll stick to being on the front lines with my 15 AC.
Yeah.
You're squishy. I'm just as squishy as you, and you can fly. But I could also, I could also like make armor. Yeah, having half the hit points doesn't fucking matter when I lose all of my hit points in a single attack to these enemies anyway.
It does
It's
take.
okay though. You haven't died yet, though, so it's fine. It's
It is
totally
true.
fine.
You've got
Pretty
no
fucking
clothes.
close.
In all
Ah.
fairness, like if Enly has almost never been directly hit by an enemy. They have all been random like area of effects that have also just killed them instantly.
Yeah, if
Um,
Enly had taken the attacks that I took last session, Enly would be full dead right now.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'll have to figure out exactly because a +2 shield isn't. It's not two-handed, so as long as you do not use a melee weapon, you can use the shield. Elsewise, you can't because you have no hands to really do anything with.
He can use his
Um,
staff. It's a versatile weapon.
Does the staff count as an arcane focus?
A staff can be an arcane focus.
It can. We'll see. I'll think on that. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
It's magical.
It is. It's very magical, yes. Then again, you can also just have the staff like on your back and then pull it out. I don't know. Yeah, it's no big deal.
It's a walking stick. I make it smaller.
Well, now that you all have divvied up your stuff, do you distribute the money evenly, Nadar?
Yeah, we can distribute it evenly.
Got you. Everybody,
Change my
everybody.
tax to strength for now.
Oh yeah. Everybody in
There
your
we go.
inventory add 500 gold and 50 platinum. I will add it to yours, Bard.
Thank you.
Mhm. And I imagine Nadar will hold on to the 500 gold
Yeah,
artifacts and whatnot.
that'll just go sit in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't use your sacks with the fucking shield, but you also have a shield and what could be an arcane focus in your other hand.
That is true. We'll have to see about that.
It's gonna start playing Careless Whisper again. I can make you armor. It's cheaper.
It is, and you have mithril.
I have the materials to make it. We just haven't had the fucking chance.
That is true. Well, that chance may or may not be coming up soon. I'm curious what you'll try to make. Adamantine is fucking scary.
Yes, it is.
Get creative with it. Well, to narrate a bit, you all divvy up your gold, your items. You're quite well strapped now. Eventually, you'll have to make your way back out into the throne room, where you'll see Troll Carl and Kethlin talking. Kethlin will turn to you all. They'll look over to you, Hemlock, and then eyeball the staff and give like a small look. You can't really tell if it's supposed to be of some kind of approval or disappointment. It's really hard to say. But then she gives like a little nod. And she'll say, "You all have done rather well. Color me impressed." Well, I suppose now that all's said and done, the way is well on to be opened. You can leave at any time you'd like. And for you and you alone, you can come back anytime you'd like to rest if need be, though, let's be honest with ourselves, I don't think you'll be doing that. I am going to seal off. She'll pause. You all have done me a great service. I'm going to ask for one more. This dungeon is filled with the mistakes of a tyrant who did everything in his power to become, well, powerful at the expense of his family, innocent lives, and the like. Would you seal this off from the rest of the world, or would you open it up for everyone to see?
Damn. Anyone else want to take this one, or do I have to say something?
Asking the hard questions, aren't you, Dennis? I believe some of the information that may be down here shouldn't be let back out into the world. Most of it is likely long forgotten by now, and it should stay that way.
She'll nod, understand.
Thus, I know why my constitution is 21.
Oh, why?
Because of the blessing from the mother.
Oh, you're so true.
It added a +3 or a +3 or something like that, or +4, and I already had a 17.
Gotcha. Okay. There's a lot of danger here too for the average wanderer. She'll nod at that.
Sorry, my bad.
No, you're okay. She'll nod at that, Enley as well. She'll look to Willow, Non, and Hemlock.
Hemlock folds his
I believe-
arms and goes, "Well, I disagree."
I agree with Hemlock.
Oh, but wait, for real? Will are you serious?
Yes, I think there's two sides of this, that some information is best kept hidden away in the dark corners of this place. But other bits, so this doesn't hopefully happen again, should be shown to everyone else.
Damn, that's what I was gonna say, but you said it like real good and comprehensible, like much better than I could have. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I believe some of this stuff is worth sharing. Maybe not the bits on how to turn people into monsters. Maybe that stuff should be hidden away and forgotten.
Sorry. She will respond to that. I do just, Hunter, I really like the idea of Troll Carl just walking up,
Just
holding out
walks
a
up.
hand, and
Oh.
just...
Wrong.
Sorry, had to take care of something. Which, you can't quite see Bard, but jokingly, Hunter put Troll Carl blows up Willow, since he walked close to Willow.
They started walking to the backside of Willow like Trocar fucking kills them.
Look at the flowers.
Think about the rabbits, Willow.
Flowers.
Keflin will nod at both Hemlock and Willow and say, all very good points. And then she'll look to you, Non. You okay?
I'm so
Sophie?
sorry. I just got back.
Oh, you're okay. She's basically asking you, should she open this place up or should she seal it off? Nadar and Enlil said they should seal it off. Hemlock and Willow said that they shouldn't, with exceptions.
Ooh, you want to agree with me so bad, Sephi? Ooh.
Ooh, you're the tie-breaking vote. Ooh.
Still think for a moment. Just like, well, not really when good for decisions. I would say it's whatever makes you all comfortable and whatever is prioritizes your safety.
She'll think on that. Very well. I fear a compromise is in order. My brother may be leaving this place, she says, looking at Hemlock, referring to the staff. But there are other things that live here. The undead can now find peace. The servants can now have different opportunities, she'll say, looking at all the bug creatures beside her. Perhaps I take things as I go. I am going to seal off the entrance that you came from. It is far too close to a shrine. Too many people will come here. But the entrance will no longer be sealed. If people come in, they will be warned. And we will treat them as they treat us. And I will curate this place. A museum of sorts, I suppose. But a kingdom of my own.
I think that's a well way to do this. Yes, I also agree that that shrine at the beginning should be sealed away. I don't know if the Dragon King should be, shown too much.
Troll will nod. She'll say, very well. If that is the case, you passed the exit not too long ago. Go there whenever you'd like. You're free to leave. No one holds you here. The blood of my twins, my brother, my other brother, they shall fuel the door that might let you go. And so, I step back, and I ask, is there literally anything else you wanted to do in this dungeon? While you're still here.
Get the fuck out of here!
my looting brain is wondering, I wonder
I
where
was
his
just about to
room
say,
is.
Like, did we go into all the rooms and see
No,
all
we
the-
haven't.
No, there is a whole section, actually, that you guys did not go through.
There's that door directly south of us, and then I don't know if more skeletons came out of the walls, but
What about the part that Hemlock collapsed?
Oh, I think
yeah,
that
that's
I think
the
that
way you didn't go.
leads the other way.
Yeah, that's the way you didn't go.
What if we just deal with that and then go and see what's over there? And
Well, there's the doors directly across from us too.
oh yeah,
Mm.
Those
Well,
those doors you
there's
have
no
actually
more-
seen. That was where the puzzle was with the ball
Oh,
of doom.
oh
the ball
right.
is over there. Okay.
I will,
Well,
as a gift to you, I will send the full map. I'll be showing it on stream right now, but I will also send the full map. In
So we can see where
Discord.
the fuck we've been.
Yes, I will be honest. If you do decide to go look around for more shit, I'm basically just gonna have you roll a thing and see if you find any.
Roll,
Sick.
yeah, roll to find.
oh my
I
god.
say most of the stuff that was under his
That's true.
control, like the skeletons and stuff, all like collapsed when he died, so they're all dead.
Yeah, like full transparency, the only way that you went had only undead in it.
Oh, the way we didn't go was just full of undead.
Yeah, and they're all dead for real now.
Oh
So,
yeah, there's
I
this
have
a
whole section
question.
right there.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna make
Any
you
of
dumb,
those
but-
sections, that one section where we passed by a little, like those
Okay.
creatures, that family, that's also collapsed, right? We just accidentally
cave
collapsed on the
area?
family.
No.
Yeah.
No, we didn't go that way. They're still there.
Yeah, no, you guys
Okay.
can go that way. It was just that Non triggered so many traps that there is just rubble over there, so you'll have to climb over it, but that's not really going to be much of a challenge.
Easy.
Okay.
Don't
yeah.
mind me.
Damn, so we did go basically everywhere.
Indeed.
Except for like one part. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the part we're probably going to take
Oh.
on the way out.
Did you know that I was on the Lack of Love main screen? That was funny.
Oh, Lamau.
Oh, I
As-
didn't realize that.
As we're leaving,
Oh?
Nadar will try to look around for more stuff.
Okay.
I want to also.
Okay.
Can I give Nadar the help action?
I think anyone
I'm
that
pretty sure
wants-
yours is better than mine.
It
Just-
is.
Can
Any-
it give me the help action, fool?
And you don't need the help action. Anyone that would
You
like...
get advantage.
You do. Anyone that would like to look
Wait.
around for extra loot, roll me an investigation check. If Willow would like to, I can roll one. Non and Hemlock get advantage because it is treasure that you're looking for. And you literally have a thing for that.
All in.
Damn, a 21. Nice.
Oh yeah, I don't know where those are. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll roll one. Or why not?
I'm not gonna get anything crazy, but you know, I don't know why it's
No,
at
probably not.
disadvantage.
Ah, nice. Willow got a 0.
Yeah, Willow got a 0, a 2 minus
Oh.
2.
Willow doesn't
Nice.
do shit.
Let's go.
Non got a 1 in 400 chance to roll the same number twice, but it's still a 23. I
So you
will
got
not be
23,
able to
21,
do
and 16.
a 13.
And a 13.
We'll go lowest to highest. Willow, you don't find shit. You find some bones, some coffins, maybe like at one point you see the glimmer of armor and you think, oh, some plate that we can maybe melt down, reuse, or sell for like a good amount. No, it's absolute garbage. Like you pull at the plate and you realize that only the front of the plate lived and the rest has just like rusted and rotted away. Enli, you're a bit focused on Isla as you sort of wander the halls. You're not able to find anything of major use, but you'll get a little bit of gold. 1 piece of gold.
Emphasis on little bit.
I'll add that to your inventory.
Singular
for you.
piece of gold.
You find one
Yeah.
piece of gold. It's not even you that finds it. Isla has
I
it in
was
their
gonna
mouth.
say, Isla finds it and looks very excited that she's found it and presents it to you. Let's see, what was next? I believe.
Isla immediately brings it over to me to add to their hoard.
Yeah. Nadar, looking around, you're kind of walking with Willow as Willow finds like this thing of armor that can't really be used, and you get an idea. And you go through the coffins and you find various bits of rotted armor, old metal that would be virtually useless for anyone other than you. You have some more materials, some basic metals to make
Let's go.
make stuff with.
More.
I would-
How much more iron?
How much iron do you have already? Where is it at?
Uh,
I forgot where. I don't even know where I would have put it.
my inventory's a mess. Don't look.
I'm looking at it. Oh, you have steel.
Oh,
okay.
God.
I think
Oh, do I
last
have
time
steel?
I had
Oh, yeah.
I'd given like some kind of number of how many things you could make. I think it was like three sets of armor or nine.
Yeah,
9 sets of
three or 8.
3 or 8. So I think you just kind of up that by 1. Now you have 4 or
Okay.
10. We'll say yeah, 4. Let's say 4 or 8 in this case. I think it was double because weapons cost way less material than armor does. So 4 sets of armor or 8 sets of weapons. And I believe next up would be Hemlock. I'll say Hemlock and Non, you both find this. As you are walking throughout the halls, there's like this slight glimmer in your eye and one of and a nearby statue. I need both of you to make what is it? I think it's dexterity saving throws. Yeah, dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh god.
Okay.
Rip it out of the wall. If you can't, I will.
That's a 1.
Oh.
And a 14.
A 1 and a 14. The 14 is a success. The
Oh,
other one is
goodness.
not. Hemlock,
Nice.
you are charred as a statue in the corner glimmering with a beautiful red gem. You approach it, and then the jaw of the statue will burst open, and it just shoots flame at you. And just kind of incinerates you a little bit. You had a lot of temporary
Well,
hit
you know
points, so
what?
you're actually doing okay.
Yeah, for
but...
some reason, I had 20 HP, so I've only actually taken 8 damage.
Yeah. I need to figure out what that is. 51 minus 8 is 43. No, whoops. I don't know why I did it that way. It should just be 8. There we go. But
43.
after...
You almost fucking die.
But after that happens, and you're just kind of scorched, like cartoon blinking, Non will sneak around the top and snatch the gem from the statue. A small little fire gem, something that, given the correct purpose, could likely be used to, what's it called? To make a fire weapon, maybe some kind of fire enchantment. Or, in theory, given enough destructive power, you could throw it at the ground and it might explode.
Oh.
But, you know, many different uses.
Perfect.
A little fire gem.
She'll give it to
Hemlock?
She'll give it to Hemlock.
Got you. You have a lovely, unstable little fire gem, Hemlock.
Oh, awesome. I can't wait to put this in my bag where it's gonna bump around with everything else. This is awesome. Non, thank you. You're so nice.
Can I ask a silly
As that's
question,
happening, Nadar is actively working with his with his elemental gem.
So funny.
Would it upset anyone if I just exploded?
Yeah, probably you.
Oh, alright.
Probably upset you a lot.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
What was your quick question, Bard?
My silly question was, if I swallow it, can I breathe fire?
Only once.
Oh.
Hey,
What?
you know, once is
Only
better
once,
than none.
never
Given,
done.
given enough time, I could make you do it twice.
Yeah? Who knows?
True, I think it would cauterize you and sort of seal you shut, though.
I'm a
if you catch
tiefling.
the French.
You wouldn't bleed to death, but
Then I wouldn't die.
well,
the tiefling
depends on how
size
much
of
fire
this is.
damage it is.
Well,
That's
I
true,
mean,
I guess.
technically, you'd become fresh barbecue.
Yummy.
Also,
So silly.
fire damage on the inside, I feel like that would still hurt.
Oh,
Well, like I said, it would cauterize you.
I have natural fire resistance, man.
Maybe on
Probably
your
wouldn't help that
outside.
You know what? Actually, I don't know the answer to that question. Dusty, you know if it's the entirety fleet or just the outside?
I feel like
Is it
weirdly,
Is it their
that's-
skin or their everything?
Weirdly, that's a question I'm gonna have to ask Kat. Yeah,
What?
given
What
that Kat designed all the tieflings.
Oh, they. Okay.
Oh, true.
Let me know the answer. I would love to know the answer to that question.
Dust. I make sure to say. Before we go, I make sure to say goodbye to Kathleen, of course.
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
all will stop back in, say hello and goodbye. I'm losing everybody on the pillars, which is really funny.
Willow will kindly bow and be like, we appreciate your kindness to us.
She'll respond with, I appreciate your usefulness. You all did not... I don't know what's happening. What are you doing?
Just hitting how buttons work.
You all have proven to be very useful.
Mm-hmm.
Need to turn off lighting so it's not as laggy, and also so you can see.
Oop, that's big.
What?
Not
Who's
selection.
pinging W?
Oh, you know.
I'm trying to drag everybody with us.
I
We're all stuck on the
appreciate
pillars.
And she will probably walk you to the exit just so that nothing else tries to get you that still lives here. Watching you try and drag them. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
I'm watching this too. It's.
Didn't want to get so far ahead. I don't know.
Things happen.
Mm.
But eventually, you all will find your way to the exit. The symbols on the door that were there before, once dull, are now glowing. And with a simple push, you are able to
Willow
open
kicks
these
the door in. I'm just kidding.
You kick the door in. You can kick the door in. You kick the door in.
Yeah, Willow Western style kicks the door open for no reason at all.
Damn, the staircase goes further down. Guys, the dungeon's not over.
Ignore the man behind the curtain. No, the staircase will actually be going up. There's nothing I can do to change that.
Man behind the curtain.
Guys, the dungeon goes down. We're not done.
Is
Imagine-
this Wizard of Oz type something now?
Imagine the staircase is the other way.
Yeah, imagine the staircase is the other way. And don't worry, there will no longer be lag after this room.
my
So
God.
you can be set free. I can actually turn off line of sight now to make it less laggy. You can just see the whole ass dungeon.
Damn, look at all that map that we went through.
It's a lot.
Look at your symbols.
Oh yeah, those little symbols were for me to indicate whether or not there was enemy or gold in a room. Or just like a safe room, basically.
Awesome.
I see that
Amazing.
blue mark next to the very trapped room, so I don't believe you.
Well, the blue mark was for very trapped rooms, believe it or not.
I-
I don't know what you're talking
God.
about. The acid room wasn't trapped.
Okay, what's up?
So I'm watching a stream so I can see everything. Can Willow read the stone tablet that's right there?
Yeah, all of you really can as you walk out.
Mm-hmm.
And you will see written on the stone tablet, I'll put it in the side chat for you as I read it aloud, which is, Damn you, Wendos, for the thoughts you have instilled in those of weak minds. You committed your vile deeds, and yet in your absence your sinister spirit lingers. Might the Mother forgive those whom you have tainted and broken, and might whatever gods you confront in your death have mercy on you. Me, however, I hope you rot in that foul orb, you disgusting tyrant.
Windows mentioned.
Well done.
A foul
would
orb.
It would seem Windows wasn't a very nice
Windows
guy.
is in a foul orb somewhere.
Foul orb.
Maybe we should go.
Did we find a foul orb?
Maybe. You did not find a foul orb, no.
Can we go find it and pop it?
I guess
I
you could.
yeet the orb down the stairs.
If you want to
Yeah.
suddenly do an Odyssey campaign about traveling the ocean to the Audradon, I suppose
Yeah.
we could.
Yeah, Odyssey
Uh,
campaign. It takes us 20
entirely on
years
the
to get
ocean.
there.
It would. No, it probably
I don't know
takes you
what
more like
I don't know what you're
3
talking
in-game
about.
years, but it's
We have a troll,
crazy
Carl. I don't know what you're talking about.
journey.
Yeah, we just teleport there. We just teleport to the Azure Dome.
I guess he
He's-
could do that.
If he's seen the Underdog,
That's true.
Is it Azure
Um,
Dome?
I'm not
No,
sure
it's
I
not
trust
Azure Dome.
that distance with somebody that's never been there teleporting us.
Yeah, that's
Whatever.
not a good idea. You'll see that little thing.
Wait, we're supposed to trust Throw Carl?
I guess you can. I don't know. It's whatever.
Goodbye, Troll Carl.
The stairs lead upwards where you can see a bit of sunlight seeping through.
Ow.
It
Burns.
It does hurt a little bit.
We haven't seen light in a good bit.
Yeah, I forgot that thing was real up there.
Yeah, what, about 48 hours?
Enli and Isla will
I
burst
don't-
through the doors, where all of you are sort of
I don't know.
standing and begin to fly up and around the room.
Damn,
Isla,
unfair that they can do that.
Willow will probably fly too.
Mhm.
I
As
mean,
they
like,
shoot
finally,
does-
I
through-
can fly again.
Nadar doesn't fly, he just jumps really fucking high.
30-foot vertical leap.
Yeah, I got a +6 to strength. What now?
Willow pushes him back down. Get down there.
Spikes him into the pit, and that's how Nadar
Yeah,
does.
spikes him into the
Finally,
ground.
took him long enough.
Played volleyball with his body.
Yeah, Willow spikes Nadar into the snow.
You all will make your way up the stairs in one way or another, excited to see the surface. Let me transition the music.
I
a
can't
little
wait to
bit.
come back down here for Christmas every year.
This music was so
Wait, we're
interesting.
going-
That is
wait,
such a
we're
scary
coming back
title, but it's
down?
so pleasant. It is often
What?
said among many different cultures throughout Olvunter. A turn of phrase, a scientific fact. If you are under the water for too long, and you begin to lose air, and you finally breach the surface, it hurts like hell. And yet,
Huh?
no matter how much pressure has been on you in this dungeon, no matter how much you've almost died or had to kill yourself, there is no excruciating pain from the air filling your lungs or the sun hitting your face. You crest the top of the dungeon and you find yourself atop a mountain. Overlooking behind you a valley that you just survived. You see the village once scorned by famine, now farms beginning to bloom across their fields. You see a tower in the distance, smoke no longer billowing from it. You see buried in the mountain a few statues and a dragon sitting, waiting for somebody to come.
Oh.
You turn
Damn,
around.
Robert still isn't over there.
You turn around and you see a new valley. You see dragons, many dragons, each of a different color. They all seem chromatic, flying to and fro, some flying right overhead, but they aren't attacking you, not yet. You see mountains
What?
in the distance. You know vaguely where Teravek's library is, and it's actually within eyesight. You might actually be able to get there. Locations on your map you can relay to this site. Trees fill your sideline as the mountain goes down. You have a whole new place to explore now, but for just this moment, you rest above the clouds. Whatever storm
This is
is going on beneath, whatever blizzard, you don't need to worry about it right now. You are warm. And it's nice.
This is when
Oh,
the
wow.
area title card comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Wings
Mhm.
Edge.
The Wing's Edge. That is where you are.
I know, I'm looking at the map. Hold that
You're-
shit up.
You're a little bit to the right, one of the taller mountains. But yeah.
Fuck, what was that? What was that square?
You'll have
I know
to
the
find
big
out.
square, and I know the circles, but there's a fucking small square, and I don't remember what it was for.
I suppose you'll have to find out.
Wasn't it a temple?
I suppose you'll just remember. Yes, it was a temple.
You're welcome. See, I'm fucking smart.
However,
Willow comes up behind Nadar. It's like, that was the temple,
Nadar,
remember?
looking at his map, realizing he didn't label shit, he just started circling things.
mhm.
That was the temple we just found, wasn't it?
Oh, shit.
Didn't we just
Where
find that in the
did
shrine room?
Yeah, temple.
Well, I guess we didn't just find it, but we found it in the shrine room before we came down.
Something
Before we went
temple.
down. Yeah.
And then inside the big box, it just says "fuck ass library" here.
Why is it called
Yeah,
that?
Is it the fuck ass library?
Well, isn't it like a
Alright.
big ass library, right? I don't know.
It's Terravex library.
Oh.
Yeah.
Willow's like blink. Doesn't know if Willow would act Bard. Who doesn't know if Willow would ever actually heard of Terex of the library.
Terravek's a pretty
I don't think-
well-known menace.
You've definitely heard of Terravex.
Fair.
I don't think
You've
we've talked about the
definitely-
library in front of you yet.
Yeah.
I think Willow knows who he is.
Immediately, Nadar will pull out the map and begin sighting places you can see from here. Dragons fly around like birds, preparing for whatever the hell's to come, because clearly you're not done yet. And I think anyone...
Nadar just sticks the dragon tooth in the fucking snow beside him and sits down and starts plotting.
Yeah. You start plotting, conversing, little banter between you and Hemlock and Willow.
Hemlock sits down next to him like the Spider-Man meme from Spider-Verse.
Just sitting directly across from me, pointing.
No, the hold on.
Which meme? There's so many memes.
All I had to Google was Spider-Verse meme and it came up. Let me put it in the side chat for you.
Which meme are we
Sorry,
talking about here?
This
So
one
funny.
right here.
Oh, that one.
Oh, that's so funny.
Just
Staring inquisitively.
I
Hemlock not even watching the
Non-
map, just watching me watch the map.
So
Yeah,
funny.
fully just watching him.
What are you doing, Nan?
Nan's just enjoying the view.
Yeah, you're sitting there, you've sort of sat down, your knees up, your forearms resting on them. Beside you is Isla, who's has a big old dang smile on her face, and likely besides Isla is Enli, who, I mean, up to you, Atlas, what Enli's doing, but Isla's just there.
Brushing Isla's
watching
teeth,
alongside
probably.
Nan. Brushing Isla's teeth. And there's some planning that goes underway. Oh, what's it? We are rolling in the snow like a pair of huskies who are so happy to be outside. That's fair. You'll tumble about for a little bit with Isla, but she'll take breaks every now and again just to sit there and watch the sun rise over the clouds. And I think there is just a moment of peace that you guys get to have
I
here.
think Willow breathes in the high altitude air for once.
Mhm.
Been a minute since I've been this high up.
It's been a while since we've been outside.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Well.
miss the sun.
Yes. Pretty nice up here. You ask me?
Mhm.
It's pretty nice all the way up here. In the clouds.
Do you think the dragons can see us up here or no?
Probably.
More than likely.
Are they-
Yeah.
Like chill or
I mean, if not, we'll just fight them.
I don't think
That's
we're in a
fair.
condition to fight. We just fought the.
Probably not.
Yeah.
You'll
At least we can
We'll
go
just.
down and rest,
I don't know.
take a break.
you'll see Troll Carl nearby. He's sort of staring out over the valley that you're about to go into. He sort of clears his throat. They can see us. I'm sure they can. They just don't care right now. Their prey exists in the villages down there. Those small places.
Yeah.
Or other dragons. We are an
Yes,
outlier.
Yeah.
You're small of a concern for them. At least for
And
now.
that's what. Yes. And the for now part is what worries me more.
As much as I am against taking breaks, I can't say you're wrong. It might be wise to take a day.
Would love to do that.
Somewhere. Go to town. Maybe
Probably not
a
on
nice
the
meal.
top of the mountain, but
Yeah,
we
not
get
that
down from the
here,
mountain
no.
back into any forests around would be best.
I wouldn't
Yes,
mind
probably.
cooking. I wouldn't mind catching something for a hearty meal. Been a while since I've been able to cook.
I
It's
don't
true. We've been
know.
eating stale jerky for the past how many hours?
The jerky isn't stale. It's been like a day and a half.
Well, it became stale because of the stale air under the mountain. You know what I mean? Like by osmosis.
It
That's-
was.
And like
It was
simple-
full of undead.
It's simple science, really.
That's
Yeah,
not what that word
They got all
means.
their air all over it,
That's-
and now it smells weird.
That's not how it works.
I think it is. Well, then why does every piece I have like this odd slime on it? I've been eating it, but like why?
It's probably
Alright,
something in your bag.
Have you been
Emma.
putting slime on it?
Why would I put unidentified slime on
Is
my
there-
jerky? Answer
Is
me
there
that,
is there
Nazar.
is there slime in your bag, Hemlock?
No, I've been getting my jerky from Non.
What? I don't think I have any slime.
You
Got any
haven't
slime
gotten this
jerky?
weird, like, kind of slippery feeling on the jerky? Like your jerky? You haven't?
I
I
don't
think-
think I have.
I think that's just you, Hemlock.
Why this?
I don't know.
You know, it's okay. I'll make you all a nice stew when we get down the mountains and camp somewhere.
As you begin to trail off, Isla will say, like, "Oh, yes, I would love some of your food, Nun. I'm getting tired of everything else." And Hemlock, kind of stand alone for a moment, and your staff will wriggle slightly.
Oh, right, my buddy. Yeah, okay. I take him out of my pocket or whatever I have, and I like comically hold him out and extend my arm all the way so he can quote unquote see.
You get the feeling he was going to ask something, but as you do this, he'll say, "Oh, I haven't seen anything like this in a long while."
Can you feel the wind?
I feel warm. From the sun, of course.
Yeah, we're closer to it, yeah.
I don't really remember what it was like being outside of that dungeon.
Is this fun? Do you like?
I'm not quite sure. It's kind of annoying. I don't know what everything is.
all right.
But as you say all right, and you like startly like put him down, you're like, but. it does feel nice to be warm, I suppose.
Aw. That sounds really...
Don't
Well, you know
awe
what?
me.
Actually, that
Don't
kind of
awe
makes sense.
me. I am a
Aw,
great and terrible
aw,
beast.
cute,
Just-
Put me
cute.
down.
I
Put
was
me down.
about
Put
to
me
say,
down.
it does
Oh,
make
look at
sense
you, you're
because he's a
bad.
cold-blooded animal. Cold-blooded, yeah. Well, the reptiles like heat, this whole thing, you know.
All of you will
Hemlock
turn around to
gently
just see
sets him
Hemlock
into his
screaming at his staff.
Also,
Hemlock, you
Also-
good? You
I need to tell you all the joke because when Hemlock asked, "Can you feel the sunlight or whatever?" I was like, "Can he feel the rain on his skin?"
I didn't hear that.
No one else can feel it.
I put it in side chat because I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, I see.
Crazy. That was immediately what popped in my head. I was like, "Can he feel the rain on his skin?"
That's so funny.
rain on your skin.
Every time I hear it, I get the meme of the wizard yelling it at somebody.
That's so funny. You'll do a touch more planning, getting ready for whatever comes next, some talking. But eventually you will begin to head down the mountain into the forest, a place where you can actually stay. It gets cold real quick, but whether it be from some light magics, some good clothing, you're able to heat yourself up just fine. Making your way deep into the forest, Non, you will hunt some food for the party, something fresh, something nice, maybe forage some vegetables here and there. You'll find a little space where you can camp as you begin to plot out spaces on the map that you might want to look at. You did see some smoke or steam or something billowing from nearby Nadar, just a little northeast from here on the coast. Maybe a village of some kind or some kind of landmark that might be worth visiting.
Whatever's left of the village, probably. Your laughter tells me everything I need to know.
You'll bring the food back, Non. Hemlock, you can make a small fire with your magic if you so please.
Big fire.
Big old dang
Do an arson.
bonfire. You make a big one. Troll Carl will snap his fingers, and the fire will dim down after a few moments to be a little bit bigger than normal size, and he'll say, "We are hiding from dragons. We can't make ourselves that known."
Sorry,
Alright.
I got excited.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, I guess.
I
Um,
appreciate you too, Troll Carl.
Car?
I said Carl.
I heard car. I was like, car?
I swear to you, I pronounced the L.
He'll make a noise. Go,
So-
do a crime.
Do a crime.
Non just basically
Not that crime.
like
Mm-hmm.
getting whatever she catches, cutting up, putting things in order, still using her spices to cook the food.
Oh, absolutely. I have a prompt for you, Sephi. Out of all the little
Yeah?
pelts that you make, do you make a little like sweater for somebody, or maybe some mittens or something like that?
Yeah, actually.
What are you making for who?
She'll make a scarf for Hemlock.
Got you. You'll get a little scarf, Hemlock, made out of various hides. Emily, you'll most likely be following Isla, who's bouncing around the group, trying to sneak little bits of food. She seems a bit bigger than before. Just a little bit. The scales are a bit longer. Definitely taller than Emily. But they seem a little bit taller.
That hasn't changed.
Yeah, don't worry. But she just seems a little bit taller. Her voice maybe a little bit deeper than before, less childlike, but still very, very young. you all can sort of have dinner together. Willow, you sit eating dinner with everyone else, talking, laughs, planning, etc. But you're a little quiet. You have a lot of things on your mind. Your trident for one. Maybe you want to go see your son again. Maybe you need to help Lee. A lot of stuff is happening, and you think that getting into what everyone else is getting into is going to make you very, very busy. Perhaps too busy. You have a lot to think on tonight. Eventually, night will come, and you all can take a long rest, which I will put you through now. Boopity doop. I need to delete some. I need to delete some tokens. First order of long rest business in the first hour of your long rest, which is the time, I believe, in which you would be doing this, Nadar. What are you doing in your forge?
Oh yeah, we're gonna work on my elemental ring some more.
Absolutely. I need to check. I need to remember. You're trying to make what does this elemental ring do again? It's been so long. Was it to summon
So
an
it is
elemental?
it summons an elemental.
Okay. I believe an air elemental, was it?
Yes, it is an air elemental.
Got you. Still stupid. Still hate that. But
Yeah, because the colors were stupid. Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead. I believe last time it was a forging check because you were just making the outline to hold the gem in place. It was very simple. It was literally just making the ring itself. This step, however, is going to be slotting the gem into its designated place and making sure that when you create the runes next time, it is properly connected and able to work. So, rather than a forging check, you're gonna make an Arcana check. However, you will treat this as if you have expertise because you are using your tools. So you would add another. What is that?
Yeah, so I'll have plus 10.
Plus 10.
Total.
Yes. So we'll just in our minds add another 3 to whatever you roll. I think in this case, this is by far the most crucial step. I think this one will be DC 20.
Damn. Okay,
Oh man.
You have an inspiration.
I do. So I need a 10 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Here's the first one. Oh yeah, we're definitely burning my inspiration on that.
Yeah, definitely.
Ron. Also that.
Oh! The duality of man.
From rags to riches, baby.
So, because you got a nat 20, you get something better here.
Oh.
Something happens. You are slotting this thing into place. You are being careful. The heat around your forge is just slightly melting the sides of the ring enough to make them malleable. As you set the gem into place, bits of it will begin to crack and cut, and it will become flawless. As you set the gem into place, runes around the ring that you had planned to empower tomorrow empower on their own, and you finish this magical item.
Let's fucking go!
And because you got a nat 20, I also need to give you something else. So let me make sure it's a ring of elementalism. Ring of air.
I had
elemental
also done a D12. I had also did a D12 inspiration in stream.
Oh, you did? I didn't even know.
I didn't need it.
That's crazy.
Can he hold on to it?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Ring of air elemental companion.
Dutch, do you want to know what's funny? I could do it for every member of the party before the end of this.
Gotcha. So, the difference between this magical item and the one that you were going to do, because there is one major thing about this. A Ring of Air Elemental Command is a legendary item that gives you, like, a shit ton of stuff. So, we did change it. so that it was literally just to summon an air elemental and be able to command it. However,
Yeah.
because you succeeded, you will get another thing from the normal Ring of Air Elemental.
Because Nadar is just so badass
Yeah.
at forging and shit.
Let's see. I need to figure out what this thing does.
That's the second time I've done that too.
Yeah. Oh, you
The
know
scale
what?
mail, the scale mail armor wasn't meant to be +1.
Oh yeah. So I actually got this thing wrong. This thing doesn't summon air elementals, so we're gonna have to see exactly what it does. While wearing this ring, you have advantage on attack rolls against elementals from the linked plane, air, and they have advantage on attack rolls against. They have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. Christ.
Yeah, I don't want it anymore.
In addition, you have access to properties based on the linked plane. The charge has this ring has 5 charges, 1d4 plus 1 charges at dawn. Spells cast from this ring have a DC of 17. So,
God damn.
what this will do, no matter what, the base thing is that if you ever fight anything from the elemental plane of air, you will have advantage on attacking them, anyone that wears this, and they will have disadvantage on hitting you. That's the base thing you get. I would like you to choose whether or not you have some spells, which would be you'd get a Chain Lightning, Gust of Wind, or Wind Wall, giving costing 3, 2, or 1 charge each. You can expend 1 charge to get a flying speed for the next 8 hours, and can hover, equal to your walking speed. Or you can expend 2 charges to get resistance to lightning damage for an hour.
Okay. So I can either get some spells, fly, or resistance to lightning damage.
Yes. Do you need some
Now I
time to
need to-
decide while I do
Yeah,
some gameplay?
I need to look at these spells.
Absolutely. They're very powerful. I think the amount of charges I need to change a little bit, in which Chain Lightning would be 4, Gust of Wind would be 3, and Wind Wall would be 2. It's like
Yeah,
up 'em all by
10d8 lightning damage.
one. Chain Lightning's fucking crazy.
10 more billion damage.
It can leap up to 3 other targets.
Oh yeah, Chain Lightning's fucking crazy. Well, while you think of that, in the night, while all of you are sleeping, Willow lays awake. You sit underneath a tree, thinking something. You sigh, stand up, and your wings unfurl, and you begin to walk away before you hear somebody behind you go, "Willow? Where are you going?" And turn around and see Isla.
No. Oh.
Hi, Isla.
She'll tilt her
I
head.
think I need to go wrap some things up before joining back with this party.
Oh. Oh, okay. Were you gonna leave? She looks over to where you were sitting. There's a small note in the ground, hastily written.
There's actually 2 notes.
Okay.
And if Isla pays attention, one of the rings is off of Willow's finger.
Oh.
The other note says to Nan.
I see. She'll look at it. She'll look at you. She'll smile. She'll frown at first. She's sad to see you go. Then she'll smile. She'll say, "You know, there's a better way to tell them. I can help you."
No, so
And she'll beam really loud. She'll sit down and close her eyes. And she'll say, What do you want to say to them?
To all of them, just
And
a simple thank you
as,
for being,
as you
for
begin to say
helping.
this, we look
Mhm.
into everybody's dreams. As you see Willow saying these things to you.
Just to thank you for bringing me back. I just have some other priorities I need to set straight, but I will return. To Non, and only Non, you sacrificed something very important to you when you all brought me back from the dead. So, I leave something important from me to you. You'll find it at a tree when you arise in the morning. Isla will tell you where it is, more than likely. And that's all.
Your dreams will begin to fade. And we see as Isla sits down, staring out between the trees, as we see Tiefling begin to fly away through the mountains. A little bit later, you all will wake up. You remember the dream. Any questions, Isla will answer. You see the notes that say virtually the same things. However, the one for Non will be folded up and held together like a scroll by the ring in the center. Isla will bring it up to you and hand it to you. You'll read it. It says the exact same thing. You hold the ring in your hand. For Non.
Bard, I'm going to kill you. Fuck me, this is fucking me up.
Specifically, it is Willow's wife's ring that he always wore on his finger.
Bruh.
Oh,
Despicable.
So
Oh.
if Non remembers it and looks inside of it, it'll say Rose in the middle of it,
oh.
like on the inside of the ring.
I don't think she's got any string to attach to it, so she'll just remove her glove and put it on and put her glove back on. At least it's keeping it warm.
Absolutely. Rest of you will wake up one by one. Dar, have you figured out what you want that ring to do?
Oh, I think I'm gonna take the spells.
Okay. I will go ahead and let me really quick just grab the ring of Command Air Elemental and modify it to be not a legendary fucking artifact. And keep
I don't
the
know what you're
spells.
talking about. Man, good thing I have an attunement slot left.
Oh, thank God. And
Man,
also,
good thing I pawned those rings off.
something that we can do right now if you'd like, or we can wait till afterwards. All of you will level up.
Damn. Level ups after the long rest. I can't make my 27 even higher.
No, you can treat it as if you leveled up over the long rest. Don't worry about that.
I'm so sorry. I screamed so loud I accidentally scared my dog.
I am now Artificer 6. I think I just gotta hit the level up button, don't I? It's so long since I've done this.
I believe so. You just hit the gear, hit level up again, hit commit. Yeah, hit. See what you get. Oh, you get Flash of Genius. Flash of Genius is fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yes. Finally.
And then just hit commit, and then you're good to go.
Unable to import. Unable to open class records. Not loaded.
Okay, I'll just fucking.
Oh yeah, when I come back, I have feral instinct.
There you go. You're level 7 now. Don't worry.
Oh, excellent.
I can.
Let's
help
fucking
out.
go,
I have
Flash
feral
of Genius!
I have feral
Where is it?
instinct now. I have advantage on
Oh,
all
there it
initiative
is!
rolls now.
I can use this feature a number of times equal to my intelligence modifier. I can do it 4 times.
I also can't be surprised as long as I rage first.
Nice.
I'm gonna... Oh god, I don't remember how to do this. I need to change the amount of times I can do it.
I can't wait till level 8 though. I think I get to throw people. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, that's just an ability score. I don't get to throw people until level 10. Then I can throw medium or smaller
There we
creature.
go. Alrighty, Nadar. I have made your ring of minor air element commanding.
Ooh.
If I can find it. Yeah. For some reason, apparently this is not something you need to attune to,
Okay.
which is bizarre, but okay.
I mean, I also don't need to attune to the Amulet of Mighty Fists or the Ring of Stone Endurance that you gave me, even though it says I should.
You definitely. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We're level 7.
It doesn't have the attunement thing.
Yeah. So I would say you do likely have to attune to both of those, unfortunately, but that's okay. The really
I
cool
mean,
thing
the amulet just says while wearing. It doesn't say while attuned. So.
That is fair, but definitely the ring.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and my blue elemental gem I don't have anymore.
Oh yeah, I'll have to get rid of that.
There we go. Confirm item deletion. There it goes.
But yeah. Emily, are you going to be taking a level in Bard or Sorcerer? Or a secret third thing?
Sorcerer.
I'd highly suggest not doing a secret third thing. But, you know.
A bard rogue sorcerer.
Am I
Bard sorcerer.
good, guys, or do you want me
Yes.
to stay for a little bit longer?
You are good, Bard. Thank you very much.
I'm trying to decide something and I don't know. Do I give it back? Do I give it back for now? Nah. Willow will keep it. Never mind.
Okay.
You were contemplating getting back Eric John Murray.
Yeah. But then Willow probably wouldn't remember and be like, oh fuck, I'm not going back. Okay. I shall return, hopefully in a month or 2.
That's the hope.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yes, I
Oh,
actually have a
sweet.
job now. I got the offer letter today, so hopefully not too much longer. Y'all are really fun. I'm really glad I got to join.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Very
let's
excited.
go. I got a 3rd second level spell slot. You guys are fucked now.
We are excited to have you back eventually, Bard. Thank you very much for your help so far.
We'll miss you.
That we will.
Have a good rest of session, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And we will.
I don't remember how to adjust this.
For a moment. That's once again.
Is the rest of this session going to be leveling up?
No, definitely not. There's going to be a little bit more.
Sick.
But I'll take you through the leveling up right now. I'll let you decide on some stuff. Atlas, did you want to just go another level in Druid, Lizzie?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Druid me up.
You get new circle spells. For being at this level. Oh wow, they're really good ones too. Look at that.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. You
Perfect.
get Fire Shield and Aura of Life.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
You're all good.
Alright, I put another
Aura of
level
Life
into
would have been
Ranger.
so good for this dungeon, not gonna lie.
Into Ranger, you said?
Yeah.
Did you do it
And
in Fantasy Grounds, or do I
Huh?
need to do it for you?
You can do it for me. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to do stuff in fantasy grounds.
You're a-okay. Ranger.
Which means I can either choose a ability score improvement or a feat.
Indeed. What would you like? Well, really quick, before we get there, think on that for a moment.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I'll say this. Fire Shield's pretty cool. I really like Fire Shield. That's really cool. It just lasts 10 minutes and it just does that forever. But yeah, Lizzie, you also have you can have 4th level spell slots now.
Yippee!
Those
How
ones are
many
crazy.
spells do I get for 4th level?
The amount of prepared spells you can have is, I believe, your wisdom plus your level in druid. So you can have a total of 11 spells that aren't a part of your circle prepared, which means, oh god, plus 8, so 19 in total. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You are allowed to add 1 more spell.
Okay, awesome.
Of any level for that matter, but you know, you have access to level 4 spells now. When does your...
Mine is
Mm-hmm.
4. Oh god, how do I calculate mine again? I don't remember how to calculate.
Oh, of course
Math.
you'll take silvery barbs for your spell. I know what you are.
Half.
Oh. Well, fuck.
Fuck is it?
I like to fuck up your shit. Well, I'll have to finish yours once I finish up Nons.
Intelligence.
Sephi, did you want to go for ability score or feature? And if so, what feature?
I'm still thinking of feature. I'm just reading over what's there. Just in case.
Oh, Dust, I have terrible news for you.
Oh god, what?
I also get a spell now.
Oh no. What are you getting?
I don't know. Let me look at my Artificer spell list and tell you.
Okay. If I had to recommend anything, Sephi, I would just take ability score and get your dex up to 20. Because that'll increase your AC, your damage, and you'll have a plus 13 to hit now.
Okay.
Did you want to do that?
Yeah. I think that'd be fun. That'd be very funny.
Absolutely. Increase 1 ability score, dexterity, save. You're a powerful ranger rogue. Are you gonna focus more on ranger going forward or rogue? I imagine ranger since you did the 4th, but you know.
Part of me is maybe because at first, when I first made Non, I was most likely just thinking half and half, but I also think the Ranger is doing pretty good.
Yeah.
So I think my main focus to always level up will always be Ranger first and then Rogue second.
Sure. The really cool thing.
So that's the main focus.
Yeah. The really cool thing about Ranger 5, when you eventually get there, is you'll get 2 attacks. And while you can only sneak attack on 1 turn, you do get Colossus Slayer and Hunter's Mark every single attack. So for 1 attack, you'll roll your normal damage plus a d8 plus 3d6, and then for your second one, you'll do normal damage plus a d8 plus 1d6.
Oh man, that's really scary.
Yeah, you'll just always.
You're
be doing
really
crazy
scary.
damage.
Let me just.
Oh, that's a ritual.
Oh, a 6, but it's a 19.
Oh, whoops.
All right.
Oh, well.
It's magic, so you do.
Yeah,
extra damage.
basically that. That's scary. Anyways.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
All right. Let's What do you mean not loaded? It is telling me that Enly's stuff isn't loaded, which is really weird. That's an issue I'll have to take care of later. Won't be relevant this session.
I would like to take Thunderclap.
It's a good spell.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I like Thunderclap. Well,
It doesn't do a lot of. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh wait, no, it's. Oh wait, that's a cantrip. Never mind.
Oh yeah,
So
you're right.
ignore me. I'm looking at the wrong list.
Very funny.
Hey,
As
this
you
is
sort
that's
of-
not a lot of damage for this spell. That's crazy.
Let's see. Are you looking for a level 2 or a level 1? You could get yourself dark vision. I
Yeah,
want
and
my
burn a
bow.
spell slot on it.
Yeah. I'm looking at the spells you can get. Why are there level 8 spells for? Are they just you can't have those? you will never get that. It's impossible. You could get cure wounds if you wanted to be a healer. You're
I
not
have
healing
cure
type.
wounds.
Oh, never mind. I lied to you. You have a couple. I'll let you sort of
I
go
can't-
through those.
I cast cure wounds on myself all the time.
I'll let you sort of go through those as we continue on.
My flash of
They call
genius
Dustin
has
liar.
no effect on it.
Oh,
It says nothing.
Flash of Genius doesn't exist apparently. Sorry, I did that.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't know how to code it, so I couldn't fix it myself. But
I believe, if I remember correctly, and this is something that in regards the whole party, Flash of Genius is literally just like if something is happening as a reaction, as
you
many
can
times
immediately
as your
give them a
intelligence.
+4.
Yeah, you can just say +4.
Yeah,
and then if you
you
get
get a
your
+4.
intelligence up, it'll be even higher.
Yeah, I can. Without any bonuses, I can make it a +5
Oh yeah.
and 5 times a day.
Awesome.
Yep. Shit's crazy. So, to continue on for a little bit, you all will wake up. You are invigorated. You, the loss of a party member has a little bit of weight, but it hasn't stopped you before. Absolutely. You wake up, Enly. You feel somebody smiling upon you from beyond the veil. You look out to the mountains. You feel something looking down on you. In a good way. It seems to be pleased with what you've done so far, and it's excited to see what you'll do next. And you feel invigorated with power.
Oh.
Hemlock, your mastery of, your faith has always been something sort of heavy on yourself, and yet you're starting to get pretty good at it in your own unique way. In fact, this is starting to feel not like your faith at all. This is just something you do.
Such a cool way to put it.
W is getting bigger.
W.
I actually don't know when W levels up, but I know that they do eventually.
It's. I want to say it's like level 12 or 14,
That's fucking crazy.
where like W becomes just like a full, like big elemental.
I need to. I'll look at it because man, W's gonna be cracked. You, Non, when you wake up, you've become basically the next chief for your tribe. You have a lot of weight on your shoulders, but it's nice to go back to your roots. And it feels good. Going out, doing those things. It's nice. Oh. Interesting. Kind of in tune with nature more than you were before. And you're quite the hunter. Nadar, I think it's pretty simple. Way back in Falana, where you forge day in and day out, sure, you were gaining experience, but you weren't doing anything like this. Now you know how to fight. Now you know how to make weapons to fight certain things, make items of great magic. Your artificy is improving. Maybe even rivaling your teacher.
I think I figured out the spell too.
Nice. What would you like?
Tasha's Caustic Brew.
That's a good one.
Oh man, don't say that. I'm getting flashbacks from my character who can never land a hit with that spell.
I believe it's a level 1, yes?
Talking about
Yeah,
spell.
level 1 spell.
Makes sense. I always love the spell. I love that one of the components is a bit of rotten food.
Yeah, I'm sure we got lots of that sitting around.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I need it, because my armor is my arcane focus.
Yeah. Mom, sorry. I saw that earlier and I giggled at it, but I have to point out the mom from Enley. And like I said, Isla is also looking a little bit bigger. I will have to change up her stat block a little bit.
Isla
which is something
fucking leveled up.
I'll do in my own time. Yeah, she's not a young dragon yet, but she's
Ah.
certainly not just a dragon wormling.
Can I
Let's
mention
fucking go,
something
Isla.
slightly off topic?
Sure.
Sorry, I've been scrolling on her chat and I just found this stupid ass picture of like the whole group having a Discord group chat where Nadar just says, "Hey guys, I think something," and everyone else responded. And then the side chat.
It's so silly. What? Is this for real? I want to spread the word. I love that so much.
Hey, when I got fucking kidnapped.
Yeah. But yeah, with a new pep in your step, you all can begin to set off. And now I bring you all to Okrathel southeast. Except now we are in the Wing's Edge. I need to switch to
Where's our-
something a bit less this and a bit more.
Where's our
this.
beautiful map marker?
Oh, Teravek?
Where's our beautiful
Um,
map marker? How are we supposed to know where we are?
You're so right. Hold on. I think I deleted him because I kept seeing him. Let me bring it back.
He was on the combat tracker or something.
Yeah, he was on the combat tracker, and I was like balancing everything, and I was like, why is there like a challenge rating 12 dragon sitting here? Oh wait, that's why.
We already blinded him. He's not a problem. It's fine.
Yeah, we can just win. We can just hit the win button, guys.
Yeah, just hit the win button.
Oh, he showed up big.
Ah, there he is.
You guys were at the top of this mountain right here, and you made your ways down right here between the crook and the shore. You can see to the right, you're a little bit up on the mountain still, because it is nice to have that bit of leverage. To the right, you can see some smoke billowing. It could be anything. It could be a fire, it could be a destroyed city, or it could be a perfectly normal city. Or maybe just geysers. Who knows, really? You have that to the right of you, just east. There is the temple that you found out about, as well as a shrine on the way there. And there is, of course, some other spaces deep, deep into the mountains if you just kind of wanted to go this way and begin your search like that. And so, I open up to you all. Where would you like to go first? There is, of course, something really close by, but this is my lovely little open world D&D campaign where you get to do whatever the hell you'd like.
Enley wants to go shrine. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said the shrine was like in the
The
path of,
shrine's
like
The shrine's this
over
thing.
here.
Yeah. All those little symbols
Definitely
on the
think-
map are shrine.
And then there's
If we
that
go shrine
temple that's over here.
Wait. Shrine temple. Oh.
Shrine, temple. Shrine.
Let me go
How quickly
ahead
do
and
we need
draw.
to go to the library?
And then there is a thing just to our south.
Yeah. How quickly do you need to go to the library? I don't know. That's a question for you.
Ugh.
We have no urgent reason to go there.
Okay. So we could
Stop ping!
That's so funny.
we could probably exhaust all our shrines and stuff to go to then and get uber powerful and then go. Just in cases, you know.
I mean, that is Taravek's personal library, so... I think we should go see whatever's to our south first. The steam geysers or whatever's down there.
Yeah. Hard to tell without getting closer, but, you know, it is nearby. It would only be like a day's journey.
Enley, we know where you want to go. Stop ping.
I'm doing it
I'm going,
now.
I'm gonna blow up Enley anyway.
I'm gonna try
Blowing up
something
Enley.
silly while I'm doing this. Don't worry about it, but continue. I think Trollcarl will say, if we wish to gain all the information possible, we go east. Elsewise, becoming more powerful and going to the shrine and then the temple is never a bad idea.
Yeah, I think heading
That's what I'm
down
saying.
down to the southeast to whatever that little spot is, and then to the shrine, the temple, the other shrine, and then to whatever dungeons I have that have this equipment that I should really gather. Then probably to the library.
It is true. He'll kind of look at the map and look at the dungeons you're referring to, and he'll say, some of which seem to be on the outer edges, something that I imagine we can go to before if we have time, but that one at the top, the most north
that one of all the way up north.
that one might have
It's
to wait.
definitely it might be connected through the library, who knows?
It is entirely possible.
Giving Dust more ideas for dungeons.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, I see. You've made a compass for me. Thank you.
Sorry, I keep confusing where is northwest and east south or whatever. So I just do a compass.
So I
'cause
think
I'm confused.
I think we should go to the southeast, figure out whatever's going on down there. Then from after that to the shrine, to that temple, to the other shrine, and then either west to that whichever one is over there, or to the northeast over there.
Well, I'm so sorry. Say that one more time.
I suggest we go southeast first.
Southeast.
Those geysers or smoke or whatever it is down there, I'm curious.
I am also curious. I feel like
Am
that
I-
is gonna be like a more dangerous thing, but you know what? Whatever. We can live. We'll be fine.
If anything, that I don't remember fully about what that temple was, but mostly because I can't find my fucking notebook anywhere. That's why I can't remember what it was. But
Trollcarl will say going southeast would be more efficient in terms of clearing out literally everything. If we wish to gun it to the library, we could just ignore everything altogether, which I think all of us are in agreement we shouldn't do. Elsewise, going for power and clearing out the shrine and then that temple is another option. It seems we are leaning towards going southeast from Adar. What do the rest of you think? I'll say towards Enley, Hemlock, and Non. go to the shrine and temple first.
So sorry, out of character. Could I just get another explanation?
Yeah. Well, really quick, Enli will say, I'd like to go to the shrine and temple first. Trokar will nod. Trokar will look to you, Non, and say, we have an entire valley at our fingertips. We have various places we can go. Everything is rather open. If we'd like... Are you looking at the map, by the way, Sephi? I'm just... Because I'm gonna make pointers, so I want to make sure you can see. He'll point this way, and I'll say, we can go this way and gun it towards the library. Maybe grab a dungeon for Nadar's little trinkets and find the library by ourselves. We can go north this way, take care of this shrine, and then move on to this temple. And with Enli's suggestion, we then go around to the shrine and then go to the library. Or we go southeast, just below us, figure out whatever's going on down there, and then we go to the shrine, the temple, and then the other shrine. It's pretty much, do we want to gun it? Do we want to half prepare? Or do we want to know everything ever?
Well, you know,
I'm pretty biased to knowing everything everywhere.
I'll look to you, Hemlock.
They do call me the knower. I think honestly, I might be too impatient. I mean, like, who cares what I say? But like, I might be like too impatient to like learn everything. Cause like, surely we can go back and learn, but like, at least learn a little bit. And he pinches two of his fingers close together and holds them up to his eyes. Little bit, you know.
Isla will say, that is true. I do understand, and I do want to make sure we get to where we need to go as fast as possible. It seems rather important, but I'm hesitant to go unprepared. I do, at the very least, want to go to the shrine and the temple, and from what I'm hearing, I don't think anyone is saying otherwise.
I'm so sorry, I got pulled away.
We'll still go to it. This thing's right here. It's not that far away.
True. I wouldn't mind
Why
taking a
travel
quick
far
detour.
when you can have something interesting so soon?
And what's up, Sephi?
Yeah, I'm so sorry, I got pulled away.
Oh, you're okay.
Think Nan's suggestion would just be, just take a few stops like the shrine and so on. I think it would help just to look around, see what we could do before just preparing before we go to the big library.
Got you. I'll just like speak out of character. Would you want to go to the thing right next to you first, or are you with Enli and going just to the shrine and onward?
I think taking care of what's next to us
Got you.
would be okay. I think we'll get it out of the way and then we'll get to the rest of the things. I mean, yeah.
Got you.
Shrine isn't going anywhere. We get there, the shrine's gone.
Trokara will nod and will say, yes, that, or is it? That does make sense. If it is a town that is still intact, we have a lot of money that we could spend. It is near the ocean. They could have imported or exported things. Elsewise, they might have information on where the library is, so the actual, ability to find it will be greatly improved. Sorry, Enli, it does seem like you've been outvoted. But we'll be going to the shrine right afterwards.
And if the town is totally dead or destroyed, we could probably find some interesting stuff or stay there for shelter and hang out.
As always, but who's counting?
Win-win
He'll
either
chuckle.
way.
I will say, yep. It should be pretty easy. I suppose we get going. It's a day-long trip. We better get started. And I suppose you guys will take the day to... Oh, right, I guess it's technically locked, huh? Only I can move it. You guys will take a day going to and fro I actually think that will be the end of this session. A bit of a shorter one with a lull for leveling up in between, but 'twas an epilogue. Next week you
Epilogue.
guys will officially begin Act 2.
Yeah, guys, that was all Act 1, like the easy style Act 1.
Yeah, that was the practice. Act 1.
Oh,
In real
no, that was practice.
Yeah, guys, that was the tutorial. You guys didn't know that?
If you go down after today, Dust will be on his way to your house and
Dust
put you down.
will PK you in real life.
We time skip
Dust-
for Act
yeah,
2 in
Dust-
our level 20.
Endorsed by NQP, Dust will go over to your house and beat you to death.
And
It's
fucking
true.
kill you.
I will do that. Something I am
Not
going to try
like
to
you
do
said
for
it.
Act 2 is get proper PNG tubers for at least Nadar and Enli.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm beautiful.
You are beautiful. And it's okay keeping it as
Gosh, Enli
is.
is still the cloak.
Enli is still the cloak. I could have sworn Atlas, I don't know if it's just me, it's like a false memory. I could have sworn that we got another PNG tuber for Enli, but I don't think I have one anywhere. Yeah, I it's in like the back of my mind. I feel like it exists, but I have no clue.
I don't know if I remember that.
At least two pit crows with different mounts. You could if you want. Or if it comes down to it, I'm sure I could commission a couple. Not required, but maybe fun. Fun little project. Either way. Thank you guys for being with me this long. I do believe that we are nearing, or have we, actually a question for you, Hunter. Are we past the 30 session mark?
Oh god. Hang on. Let's look.
Quick, Hunter, quick!
Oh wow, that's
I'm
a lot.
hurrying.
Hurry! Hurry faster!
Hurry faster, or else the consequences.
I don't have the stream pulled up. I have to pull up my fucking PayPal.
You're not going fast enough! If you don't go
That's
fast
it.
enough...
This
I'll
is
go
session 30.
Oh, hey!
Whoa!
Look at that. Guys, if it's session 30,
Alright.
you've been well over the halfway mark to a year. Yippee yippee.
Yeah, this is session 30.
Hooray!
Because I didn't pay for last week yet. And the one I have before that is the 28th.
Only
So-
100 more
I'm going
left.
to pop up.
Absolutely.
Oh, because I haven't eaten. I haven't eaten yet.
Go eat something.
It's
will
been
end
like
the
a
stream.
year. Yeah, it's pretty
Bye.
fucking close to a year.
Bye.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Goodbye.
If we look in the planning